Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365, LUNC community, USTC community. The daily grind continues, man. Let's get it. And of course, as we go higher in price, our staking rewards get higher in value, right? And so your daily staking rewards go up as well. Everything is beneficial if the price goes up for LUNC, unless you hate the chain, right? And then you want to, you're secretly here to destroy it. That's a different story. But anybody that's here for LUNC to do well, then you want the price to go up because your staking rewards value also goes up. Some of you guys are making $3 a day, $1 a day in staking rewards, and if the price goes up 10x, guess what? Now you're making $10 to $30 a day in staking rewards, right? And your overall net worth has gone up 10x as well. So if your net worth was, you had 3,000 in this thing and you're staking it, now you're up to 30,000 and you're staking, right? So that's awesome, right? So how can anybody be against that unless they have agendas to destroy the chain, right? And because of Do Kwon and because of what happened to the collapse of Luna, right? All right. But anyways, here we go. We're at 3016 and we're up 3%, or right at that $1 billion market cap. We're at 958, and then volume is up nicely here. Okay, volume's back up, and we're looking for volume to stay around that 500 million to 3 billion area. If we can stay in that area, 500 million to 3 billion area, and we can just sit in that range and start staying there, then that's going to be really good traction to burn a lot more tokens and to do a lot of good things to the upside, right? So, all right, that's what I consider a bull cycle, a bull market is when our volume is at that 500 million to 3 billion every single day. So right now we're at 178, right? So we need more, right? We need more. It's also going to be feeding the Oracle pool, the community pool as well, right? And burns, right? So more burns. All right, let's look at the yearly chart here, and you can see that we bounced nicely off of that. We said we got to hold that 1-3, right? And so we did go a little bit below it, but we were able to come back up and use that as support, that 1-3 area as support. Use it as support there and get above it, and now making our way up. So now the next level to cross is this 17 again, right? So we got to break through that 17, and then we got to break through that 18 right there, and then we got to break this area here, right? So all right, so that's what we got. So we got to break this 2 area, right? So this 2 area has to break this time. Right? We got to go, break through it, and then come up here. And this, so then if we do come back, we can sit on this area here and use that support for the next leg up, right? So you want to come up here and set up that 2.6, and then use this area as support, and then break higher and then head towards that 305, 306, where everybody's waiting on. Right, so that's where we're headed. That's where we're trying to head to. Let's see how it plays out. Do Kwon being free. Matter of fact, let's look at the Do Kwon being free video. I have it right here. There it is. Do Kwon being set free. There he is. So I got a haircut and everything, and being set free. All right. So Do Kwon no longer in prison, and so there it is. That's good news for Luna and USTC and Luna Classic. So let's check that out right now. Luna 2.0. 128, $1.28. So Do Kwon has been on house arrest. When Do Kwon is totally free, right, and able to tweet and everything and do all that, this thing really will take off, in my opinion. But house arrest is house arrest. He's no longer in prison. Next step is to fight against going to South Korea and being able to not extradite over there, and be able to get all his passports and everything back, and then be able to head towards Dubai. That's his goal. We'll see if he gets to do that, or if South Korea actually wins the extradition, and then he has to actually go to South Korea. We'll see how that all plays out. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. You can check the 1 year chart up to the upside as well on the 1 year chart here as well. So the all chart, that $10 area there, right? So I'm staking to $100 on this one. See how that plays out, and then let's go here. USTC at that 3 cents area. All right, so it's chilling, 40 million in volume, and just chilling here at 3 cents. If the chart wants to pop up, we'll pop the chart up. There it is. Chart's popped up, and you guys can see how that looks. Let's check out the 1 year chart as well. If Bitcoin explodes here to 80,000 plus and heads towards 100,000, then and the altcoin season starts to go a little bit here, then we expect this thing to absolutely fly here. Maybe 10, 15 cents. Maybe we double the top from here to 12 to 10 to 15 cents area. And so then so that'll be pretty cool, right? Okay, so it's only a $200 million market cap, so this thing has a lot of room to fly here. I mean, it has a lot of room to work. I mean, USTC. So it's not even a 300, not even a $500 million market cap. It's a $200 million market cap here. And so it's got a lot of room to work with for value. All right, so let's go to Galaxy Station and check what's going on with that. What is this word? Okay, that was Statement. Okay, we'll look at that last. Okay, this is the only thing that's open right now. So I mean, it's the only thing that we have is this repeal the KYC, and it's failing right now. But it still has 3 days left, and of course Orion, all nodes, and all these guys have not even voted yet. So will it pass with them coming in? Maybe. Of course it will if they come. They all three, all of them come in. Orion, all nodes, and I don't even know who the other ones are, but a lot of people haven't voted on this one. And I don't think there's anything in here. So there's no deposits, there's nothing in here. So, um, and I'm not sure what Station has because I didn't even check Station. But hopefully Station is working fine and working good now. I think you can even swap on Station now for LUNC for the LUNC wallet. So I think you can even swap now. I think they have a swap section open now on Station. So I saw that on Twitter. I think they have a swap section open now for LUNC where you can swap some of the I guess I don't know. Is it the mainnet tokens? I guess is what they call it. I don't know, the classic tokens, the mainnet token. I don't know. It's so confusing. Who knows? Okay. Let's go over here and let's check out Stake Bin here. All right. So today we've done 42 million in burns, and so far, and that's what we've done for the week. Okay. So and what did we do last week? Last week we did 630, 603, excuse me, 603 burns last week. Okay. So that was up from the week before of 568. All right, cool. And let's see here, 9,000 burns today so far. And let's check out the week. Okay. And let's see what we did last week. Last week we did 830,000. So we didn't get to a million last week, right? So we didn't get to a million. We had 5 million the week before, 5.2 million the week before. A week before that we were at 1 million plus, and then the week before that we were 800. So that was a big drop off. We didn't even get to a million burns on USTC this week. Okay, so Brad did burn, and other people were burning, and Mint and the Mint drop cash team or whatever they call it that they dropped. They were burning as well. We're at 14.2 here for staking, so did we come back up a little bit there? 24, 25, basically the same there. Okay, yeah, we came up just a little bit. All right, Oracle Pool is going down. All right, another 134 now, 460 there. And then we have the Community Pool. Community Pool is still going up, up, up. Right now, USDC is barely going up though. It's really staggering a little bit here, but we need more volume. USDC has not been seeing a lot of volume for some reason, so we need more volume in USDC. Okay, so and let's see here, 11, 11,339,000, and maybe there's because there's just not enough volume because everybody's hodling their tokens. You know, USDC doesn't have volume because everybody's hodling, right? Everybody has a lot of people have their token. Not everybody's hodling because some people are dumping every day, like just so they can pay for expensive lifestyles or pay their validator nodes or whatever the case may be. But yeah, but a lot of other people, regular people, are have USDC and they're just hodling it. So yeah. Anyways, 11 million there. So the price needs to pump then. If USDC is having liquidity problems, and that how you solve that is you pump the price, right? The price starts to move to the upside, right? Or you can dump the price, and then liquidity, then people will panic sell, right? So then you get liquidity that way as well. So you can either get liquidity by either pumping the price or dumping the price, right? And that's how you'll get liquidity, right? So then people either fair or they'll chair. They'll chair sell or they'll fair sale, right? Okay, so you have LUNC here at 4.778 on its way to 5 billion, right? So that's going to be awesome. Let's see if we can get to 10 billion this year. And if volume can pick up, man, and we can get 500 to 3 billion in volume every day, we're going to get to 20 billion this year. You know what I mean? But we got to get the volume up. 100 million is not going to cut it. 100 million we'll be on our way to 10 billion by the end of the year. For LUNC in the community pool there. But if we can get that volume up to triple, quadruple, we can 10x that volume, right? Then we're looking at 20 billion in the community pool. I mean, that's crazy. That's awesome, right? Okay, so especially when you're heading into the pennies and stuff, that's gonna make us very valuable to have that much money in our reserves, right? That's gonna make us really respected. All right, so here we go. We got 485 million that was staked there, and block time is 6.11%, and mint cash burn drop did burn to 2,997, and USTC DF Lung burning leading the way and burning 447. 313, right? 447,000 there, and then the rest of the people there burning as well. Total transactions. I never talk about this, but we have less than 300,000 in total transactions. We got to pick that up. We got to get transactions on this chain. Got to be in the millions. We got to be doing a million transactions a day, right? So on a long chain, right? So the Terra Luna chain. Um, okay, so here's the leaders. Um, all right, so here's your leaders right here for the staking, and you can see Jesus Lord 2 up there with Luna Nuts. And then you have Fire Fee as well as one of the leaders of the day. 8 Moon again is up as one of the leaders. Stakely bouncing back with 71 million today, and then Ninja Node is there as well. All right, let's see the losers today. Terra Vita. Okay, so Terra Vita is one of the losers today, 273, and that's because they were missing a lot of signatures there. We talked about that today. And then Lung Goblins and Jesus Lord 1 is losing validators today. All right, and then we have let's see here. Who's missing nodes here? Let's see. The missing signatures. KuCoin missing signatures like crazy, right? 3,000 missed signatures. And Luna Punk's missing signatures as well. All right. Get that thing fixed, guys. You don't want to be missing signatures. You're not getting rewards when you miss signatures like that. All right. So that's what's going on. Let's check out the validator to wrap up the video. Markets are pumping, Bitcoin's pumping, Bitcoin trying to do that V-shaped recovery and head towards 70 80,000 is what we talked about. So we're trying to head towards that 80,000, and then some people said that they saw Bitcoin over 100,000 this year, so let's see how that plays out. Let's see if Bitcoin can soar to 130,000 is where we're pricing it at. If it does get into the 100,000, we want to see it soar to about 130,000, rip up there to 130,000, and then do a nice big pullback there. Could this all happen right now? Yeah, it could. It could happen right now, and we'll wait and see. The halvening is, I think, April 16th or something like that. April 15th, April 16th. So You want to make sure you go now, right? So we're March 25th. So 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30. I don't know how many days are in March, but if it's 31 days, then you got an extra time, right? So we got like the next 7 days. We got Bitcoin needs to just go parabolic. The markets just go parabolic in the next 7 days and then cool off with the 2 weeks before the halving, right? So we want the markets to go parabolic right now. So we want Bitcoin 80,000 to 130,000 right now within the next 7 days. We want Shiba Inu to drop another zero and go and move 1,000% right now, right? So the next 7 days, right? We want everything to just explode right now. LUNC 305, 306 right now in the next 7 days. Like, let's get it done, right? And then we pull back for that happening for the big happening drop, and then we recover after that or post happening, right? So let's see how this thing plays out, man. I don't know if that's gonna happen that way or not, but that's what we want. We want to see that, but doesn't mean that we're gonna get it. Data theta to $10. It's got to get through the $5 to $8 range first, but get to that $10, that $10 to $15 for theta would be awesome. If they can bring a burn mechanism, theta would go crazy. They have a burn mechanism for T fuel, but not for theta. And they could get a burn mechanism for theta, man. Maybe they can split the burns there. Or maybe they can increase the burns by 10% and start burning data. You know what I mean? So, right now, I think the T fuel burns are like point 0.3. Maybe put it at point 0.5 and then burn data. With the other two, well, the point 0.2 goes to burning data. If they put any burn mechanism on data, it's going to absolutely send, right? Same thing for Luna 2.0, right? Luna 2.0. If the LUNC community increases the gas fees for LUNC and uses that to burn that extra increase of gas fees to burn LUNC as well, that would send LUNC crazy, right? So, same thing with Shiba Inu community, right? Increasing the gas fees to Binance's levels would send Shiba Inu to the freaking dollars, right? So, they know that, but that's why they don't do it, right? So that, and same thing here with the validators. Some of these validators are enemies of the chain, so they don't want to do that. It makes perfect sense to do it, but they don't to increase your value of your token and make people wealthy, but they don't want to do that because they're against the chain. So we're working with people that are actually against the tokens that they hold. So that's the problem with a lot of these cryptocurrencies. A lot of these people that are in these validator chairs or dev seats, they are actually enemies of their own token, and that's why you don't see these simple things come to life, and you have to beg and beg and beg because they're actually enemies of their own token. I mean, isn't that crazy to be an enemy of your own of the token that you either created or you're a leader in a dev member position or a validator position, and you're an enemy of of that token, right? That's crazy. So that's why we don't see these simple things happen. These things are so simple to do, and if you did it, the token would rise, and you don't do it. So that tells you that these people have agendas or somebody's controlling them, right? And so, because it's just common sense to say, put your gas fees up to Binance's levels, and you bring in tons of money into the chain to burn and to do a lot of other things as well. Your gas fees are way too low, right? Your gas fees need to at least be around the same price as Binance. And things will happen for you. Same thing with Shiba Inu and LUNC. It's like, why won't you do that? Because they know if they do that, they're gonna have all this money and then people are gonna expect them to burn tokens with it, and that's gonna skyrocket the price. And if they're not for the chain, then they don't want to do that. It compromises them, right? So, okay, we get it now, right? So, um, that's why you should only be that's why in the future we learned our lesson. In the future, we're only gonna mess with tokens that actually care about their own token, that actually want, like Flare. Flare is a great example. They want to burn tokens. They're burning tokens. They're doing monthly dividends, they're burning token, they have staking, they have passive income, they have all types of projects, they have all types of stuff on their tech, and then you don't have to question them. You know what I mean? Like they care about Flare, right? And the Flare community, right? We never have to question Flare, right? Why are you not doing this? Why are you not? They're doing it all, right? And it's like for these other communities, it's like, man, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Like this is so simple to create value, and you're not doing it because they don't want to. They're enemies of their own coin, right? So when you see something like Solana and Flare, where they're just doing everything for their people, the community, and their token to have value, it just screams like, yeah, XRP would be the same thing if it wasn't tied up with the SEC, right? But yeah. Anyways, it's common sense, folks. If a dev member and validators and creators don't want to do stuff that increases value to their coin, then they have another agenda. Either they're against their own token or a coin, or they are controlled, right? I mean, it's kind of simple. All right. So here's the validators. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them are in between. It's up to you to decide who is who. And here is the validators top 10 there. And okay, so let's see if there's any big changes. I don't see any changes on there. Everything looks the same, peachy clean, and yeah, everything looks the same, folks. So hope you guys are all doing well. The markets are going up. We want to see the markets go parabolic now. After that massive pullback, we want to see Bitcoin make new highs now, and head towards 80,000 to 130,000 right now. Let's go. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, right? Let's see if LUNC can get into that 305, 306, so some people can take their profits there if they want to. I'm not getting out, of course, but a lot of people will be. But I'm here to ride it back to $1. I mean to $100, and I'm going to be staking all the way through to $100. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be staking. I promised I was going to stake at least 10 million all the way to $100, right? So I did promise that, so I'm going to keep that promise. I'm going to have at least 10 million staked all the way to $100. So we'll see how that plays out. That's going to be incredible. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see when we do the airdrops and stuff for the influencers, and then the Patreons at $1. That's gonna be fun times. And then whatever else happens, right? All the things in between. People that are helping me out with that are sending me either Lavita AI tokens or Cash App and PayPal. I'm gonna write your names down. I already wrote some of you guys' names down, but I'll be writing your names down, and then I'll be giving you guys, once I switch that over, Lavita AI over to LUNC in the future. When I want to at least have Lavita hit 10 cents before I switch over, but I'm trying to accumulate as much tokens as I can and stake it, and then try to maybe swap it out for LUNC at 10 cents plus, and then once that happens, then I'll be getting those staking rewards, and then I'll repay. I'll repay everybody that wants to be repaid. And so I'll get you guys. I'll make sure you guys whatever you guys want there, we'll get you guys on the staking rewards. All right, but that's about it. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.